Hey, Tom Blanchard here with another episode of Thursdays with Tom, where I provide you with, well, some helpful nuggets to keep those juices flowing and put more money into your pocket. Today we're on episode 56 of our Ninja Nugget series. So what are we going to go over today? Well, how your next transaction is embedded in this one. Remember this, that 15 to 20% of transaction rate we talked about weeks ago. Statistically, there are 3 to 4 real estate transactions that will be done this year by the 20 neighbors close to your current new listing. In fact, the number is probably higher because something happens in the neighborhood when someone puts their house up for sale. The neighbors start thinking, maybe we should do something, right? So the following is a system to help tap into those additional transactions in the neighborhood of your new listing. First, you need to contact the neighbors, right? Within a day after your sign goes up, make a point to call on 20 neighbors face to face. Yes, this means knocking on their door. Use a simple dialogue like this. Hey, hi, how are you doing today? Thank you for coming to the tour. My name is Tom Blanchard with Signature Real Estate. I just listed your neighbor's home 3 doors down. And as part of my service to my sellers, I make it a point to visit the neighbors to let them know about the property, right? As you hand them a property brochure, you continue. We want you to be the first to know about it. Also, we want you to be able to associate a face with the name on the sign so you know who is working in your neighborhood. By chance, do you have any questions about the property or real estate in general? If you're having a private open house just for the neighbors, this is also an excellent time to personally invite them. Now, the first phase, as part of my service to my sellers, caused the neighbors to think, gee, that is really a nice service. I don't believe the last realtor did that. The second phrase, we want you to be the first to know, makes them feel special, right? And then the third phrase, we want you to be able to associate a face with the name on the sign so you know who is working in your neighborhood, is an embedded command. So that the next morning when they leave home for work and drive by the sign, whose face pops up into their mind? Yours, right? How about when they come home that night? Yours again. How about every day? Yours again. You are becoming top of mind for them and potentially their realtor of choice. You need to make sure you bring your A game when you list your property. Make sure your listing is beautifully staged and pre-inspected. Have a professionally photographed brochure. And prepare a kitchen counter display with additional information on the utilities, homeowners association, and a contract writing packet. Now, in a hot seller's market, this is the one we had most realtors cheap out on in their services. No brochure, no staging, no counter display. They figured, why do it? The house will sell with multiple offers in just a few days, right? Big mistake. They're short-sighted. Who goes into this home? Neighbors and buyers who also are going to be sellers. What will they see? Do they see your A game and you notice how differentiated you are from the value of all the others? Not to mention that every market has a turn, as seller's market, turn in the buyer's market, and the cycle goes on. Make sure they always see your A game because your next transaction is embedded in the current transaction. Well, that's all the time we have with this for now. Next week, we'll be going over 5 things you can do in times of uncertainty. Remember, you have to do the work to be successful, so be successful today by doing the work. I'll talk to you soon.